Emily Carter never wanted to come back to Elmridge. But when her job in the city dried up and her last paycheck barely covered the bus ticket, she stood once again at the crumbling porch of the house her mother died in. The house she had tried to forget. It smelled the same: dust, old books, a lingering scent of her mother's lavender oil, like time had folded in on itself. 10 years ago, her mother's body was found near the Red River, mud in her fingernails, a terrified expression locked on her face, but no cause of death, no wounds, no explanation. They said she drowned, but her lungs were dry. Emily was 16 when it happened, and no one ever asked how she was doing. They just looked away. The town had moved on, but Emily hadn't. On her third week back, Emily went to a barbecue hosted by Sheriff Ray Hobbs. It was the kind of gathering where old secrets simmer under cheap beer and forced laughter. His son, Caleb, was there. Charming, smiling, with those politician eyes. He remembered Emily. So did his friends, Tucker the brute, Zane the snake, and Bradley, the one who laughed a little too loud to hide how weak he really was. They invited her to a cabin near the forest, said they were just chillin'. That'd be fun. Emily hesitated. But something in her wanted to believe the town had changed. It hadn't. In that cabin, the door clicked shut. Words turned into snarls. Laughter twisted into cruelty. And Emily's voice, her no, her stop, her please, disappeared into the wood walls and the growing night. They left her broken, bruised, tossed like garbage by the Red River's edge. But the river didn't let her go. Emily woke up gasping, her skin cold, soaked, her breath shallow. A woman stood over her, old, dark-skinned, wrapped in a shawl of earth colors and quiet rage. Miss Harlow. The town called her mad, said she cursed children and spoke to trees. But once, she had been Elmridge's midwife, a healer, until she accused men with power, and the town turned on her. I didn't pull you out, she said, cradling Emily's face gently. The river did. Emily stayed in her cabin for days. Miss Harlow tended her wounds with silence and steam. And when Emily asked, why me? Miss Harlow only said, the river chooses the ones who were never given a choice. Emily didn't go to the police. The sheriff was one of them. His son, the ringleader. The others, just shadows in his orbit. No one would believe her. So she wrote, not stories, not dreams, plans, who they were, where they worked, what they feared. She watched them from a distance, not as a victim, but as a storm waiting to break. Caleb was first. He began seeing Emily at the gas station, in his mirror, in the fog outside his window at night. But when he turned around, she was gone.